Boy who had just turned 18 was shocked to discover he suddenly had an 8-year-old daughter. When the little girl called him dad the first time they met, he thought she had mistaken him for someone else and quickly explained he wasn't her father at all. But the girl insisted she hadn't made a mistake, then accurately said his name and revealed secrets from his childhood. The boy was left speechless in shock. He had never told anyone about those things. Then the girl pulled a family photo from her backpack. At first he didn't care, until he recognized another girl in the photo. In that instant he completely panicked, because the girl's so-called mom was actually the school's most beautiful and popular girl, but he had never interacted with her, let alone had a child with her, just as he was doubting his entire life. The girl explained how she had come from the future. Even after hearing it all, the boy still found it hard to believe, and struggled to accept it, as the girl kept begging to go see her mom. The boy had no choice but to go find the popular girl, and told her that her daughter wanted to see her. The girl thought he was crazy, saying they hadn't even held hands, so how could there be a daughter? Seeing she still didn't believe him, the boy quickly pulled out the family photo. One look at it, and she was shocked to see the little girl looked exactly like her younger self, so she asked where the child was. Upon learning she was at the boy's rented apartment, she immediately grew suspicious, and slapped him across the face, then turned and left without hesitation. Seeing she didn't believe a word, the boy chased after her again, saying he could video call the girl in the photo. The moment the call connected, and she saw the girl who looked just like her, she froze on the spot. Hearing the girl call her mom over and over, her heart couldn't help but soften. Noticing her change in attitude, the boy took her to his apartment to uncover the truth. As soon as they entered, the little girl ran into her arms, calling her mom repeatedly. At first she wanted to argue she didn't know this child, but the girl's sad little face instantly broke through all her defenses. However, the two soon worried over the $5,000 DNA test fee. The boy only had $1,000, and the girl's strict family wouldn't allow her to carry that much cash. Left with no choice, the boy called his mother for help. As soon as she heard he needed $5,000, she was furious, and scolded him loudly. The familiar voice instantly caught the girl's attention. She excitedly shouted for grandma and asked for a hug. The boy panicked and quickly signaled the girl to stay quiet, then started bluffing his mom, saying she must have misheard, and that he really needed the money. Hearing his urgency, his mom sent the money first, but she still felt something was off, and decided to investigate what her son was really up to. Meanwhile, the boy took the money and rushed to the DNA center. When the results showed a 99% match, they were both completely stunned. At this point, they had no choice but to accept the truth, and that strong blood bond quickly brought them emotionally closer. But since they were still too young, the girl warned the boy not to tell anyone, or there would be serious consequences if their parents found out. The boy fully agreed, and solemnly promised the girl in front of the child that he would protect both of them. The girl was touched, but insisted on splitting the DNA fee, and said she was borrowing her share from him. Hearing this, the little girl was confused, because in the future, mom always controlled the money. That one sentence instantly sparked a subtle shift between them. Unfortunately, the good times didn't last. The boy's mom started to sense something was wrong, and began asking his classmates for info. On the other side, the girl's father heard from her sister that she might be dating at school, so he immediately called someone to follow her. That day, the boy's mom and the girl's dad, one looking for her son, one trying to catch his daughter in a secret relationship, unexpectedly met in the same elevator of the same apartment building. Even more coincidentally, they both pressed the button for the 10th floor.